Oh my god, this is attempt number 3 to record this video. Hola, ¿qué tal? Buen día. Buen día. Um, Good morning. It is about 6:30 a.m. I am at the airport. That means I am going to catch my flight. And I'm running on very little sleep. You could see I look very tired, to be honest. I could barely keep my eyes open. But I had to record this video, so here I am. Yesterday was my last day, I guess. Very chill. Today's a full travel day, but basically I went to the co-working space. I invited someone I met the night before. It was chill. I barely knew them. It was cool. Not my type of person, but whatever. And then for the night, I hung out with someone I've been hanging out with the whole trip. The whole Buenos Aires part of the trip, which is nice because when I'm ending a trip, I don't want to meet any new people, and I kind of don't like being alone unless I'm in a very introspective mood. But usually I like spending it with someone I feel comfortable with and stuff like that. It just always feels appropriate, if that makes sense. I don't know. I still cooked all 3 meals. I didn't spend much money. Very proud of myself. It was leftovers from the first time I cooked, but it doesn't matter. And yeah, it's over. Today is a full travel day. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel sad, obviously. Like, this turned out to be a much more meaningful trip than I thought it would be. A lot happened, and it also feels like it was a lot longer than I don't know. I don't know how to describe things, but yeah. What I really wanted to, I guess, get over with was I wanted to share like what these daily recordings did for me. I keep saying I was going to share this in day 20, and I never do it, but here I am going to share it now. And I think it's like, I'm always like, yo, I was in every single video, I'm pretty sure, I'm like, yo, I'm going to go to Uruguay. I was not going to Uruguay. Like, I was not backpacking. Like, that was very particular. Like, I was just staying in one place. Yes, I would have loved to go to Uruguay, but it just never made sense. Anyways, it doesn't matter. What these daily recordings did for me. I guess, like, reiterating the intention, it was to force myself to record these daily videos and upload them just for the sake of building discipline. But because it's like uploading on YouTube, recording videos, something I always wanted to do, but I shied away from it. But now I feel like zero anxiety around uploading and recording. Like, it feels completely natural to me, and that is such a significant win. I do wish I recorded a bit more in public, but technically I'm in public now. But in a city, it's extremely difficult. It's not extremely difficult, but there's anxiety around getting your camera robbed and whatnot. But I think that was an excuse because I walk around with my camera at night and all that fun stuff. Like, I have a pretty good, at least knock on wood, sense of where and when to be safe and whatnot. But it's okay next time, whenever that next time is. And obviously, I don't share every single detail about my day because either things are personal or I don't remember them. But I'm happy to have like covered and shared the highlights and like documented in some kind of process, because I told you guys I don't know when I told you guys, but I have very bad visual memory, and I'm glad I can probably look back on these like a year later and be like, holy shit, I completely forgot about that. But I have this to kind of like store it. And most importantly is I'm very comfortable and confident with myself now. I guess that feeling when you hear your voice on a recording and you're like, oh, that's so cringe, I don't want to hear that. I don't feel like that anymore. I like my voice. I feel very, very confident in it. I like how I talk, my inclinations and whatnot. And the same goes for my face. How I look. I no longer point out my tiny little details that I don't even notice them anymore. But I would have before, but now it's just like, nope, I gotta record this daily video. It doesn't matter. I can't make myself look perfect, to myself at least, every single day. Like, I just gotta do what I gotta do. And it's great. We love some self-love, I guess. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. But very happy about that. I also I notice things to improve on. So I notice flaws in my speech patterns, I guess, that I'm keen to change and improve. And maybe they're not necessarily flaws, but they're things I feel like that can be improved. Like the ums, I say them quite a bit, and it's just nice like watching these videos over and over again. It's like, oh, okay, this is what we're going to change from there. And I feel like if you watch my earlier videos and to these now, like I feel like I'm slightly better spoken. And I've also noticed this transfer into my day job. Like yesterday, I felt a little more comfortable in front of the camera. Like I don't like Zooms at all, but I was talking more, and I don't know. My juices are flowing. Hopefully it keeps up. And I guess discipline. Like I already knew this, but like for success is one of the most important factors. There were so many days where I just didn't want to record a video, and yes, I missed some days, but I did it. And you can only see the results after you stick to commitment, because if I stopped after day 3, I would have not got all these, I guess, insights from doing these recordings. And also I have here is like acknowledging the goal is to be honest, not necessarily profound. I'm not a profound person, I think. I just wanted to be honest about my emotions, my day, and like documenting my life, and that's what I did, and I'm very happy about that. I didn't ever want to be, I guess, fake deep. It's not who I am. But like one of my favorite YouTubers, she can sit in front of a camera for 30 minutes straight and just talk, and the difference is like every single word is poetic and it hits. But she's a writer. I am not that. And it's like I don't want to try to be something I'm not. It's like also the goal is to not make talking head videos. I've said this a million times, but yeah. But we did it. Some days I had to record 2 videos, some days I missed one. We still did it. I don't know what's going to happen next with these, but we'll see. And there's one more video coming for today. I will record it when I'm in Atlanta. It's a 10-hour flight, probably the longest flight I've been on, at least by myself. I don't know. I hate flying. I don't know how I ended up in Argentina. Just the idea of being stuck in a steel tube drives me insane. But I had a good time. I do feel sad, but like I have to move to New York, and like I have to figure that stuff out. But we did it. And yeah, I'm very proud of myself. Okay, ciao. Hasta luego. See you guys at home.